Welcome to another episode of Inside Military Esports presented by Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission, and today we are really excited to be coming to you guys from Naval Base San Diego.
First stop on our trip is a tour of the Liberty Rec Center. I'm Jeremy Smith.
And I'm Jamie Kenton. Let's go inside Military Esports.
On this episode, we'll visit the Rec Yard right here at Naval Base San Diego. The Navy Federal Credit Union Spotlight shines on the Community and Content Director of Grunto Esports. We'll drop by the Warrior Zone at Joint Base Lewis-McChord. And we'll check in with our friends at StackUp.org.
I'm here with Michael Kania, the manager of the Rec Yard. Michael, tell me a little bit about what goes on here.
So the Rec Yard is a facility for our junior enlisted sailors. It's designed to be their home away from home. So we have video games, movie theaters, we do trips, we do events, we do barbecues, holidays, we do it all so that our sailors have somewhere to go.
That is awesome. Now, when we walked in, I saw a lot of people sitting here in this gaming area. Is this one of the most popular areas for them to come and visit?
Yes, it is our most popular feature of the Rec Yard. It's heavily used. We have about 50 video game stations, and they can bring their own consoles as well.
Why would you say that this is the most popular?
Video games in general, it's the thing now. And these guys, it's a de-stressor. It's a great way for them to escape, and it's a great way for them to have fun.
Tell me what's going on around here.
Yeah, so we have free Wi-Fi throughout the facility.
Okay.
We have our video game wall,
okay,
which also shows sports, and we do tournaments on that. It's 130 inches, it's great. We have our pool tables. We do pool tournaments, air hockey table, ping pong table. This is basically our main hangout spot.
How many people can fit in here at one time?
About 350.
Wow.
At one time. We show sports, pay-per-views,
yeah,
and this room is standing room only sometimes, depending on who's
I can
featured.
imagine.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going on over here? So we got snack bar, what else is going on?
So on this side we have a full-service snack bar. We sell sodas, chips, and ready-made foods, and we have mostly sofas on this side. So these guys can lounge, they can sit, they come here to relax. You don't think about work, you don't think about anything else.
Anything new going to be added to the Rec Yard in the future? Anything that you guys are trying to implement? Anything like that?
Always. We try and stay what's current, and it's never ending. So we just try and see what's hot and what's available, and we try and implement that on this side of the base.
I'm here talking to David. David, do you come to the Rec Yard a lot?
Lots, every day.
And how long have you been coming here?
9 years.
9 years. So you're like the mayor of the Rec Yard at this point?
I'm well known. Everybody knows me. All the staff knows me. Yeah.
So do you get into a lot of trouble then, since the staff knows who you are?
No, not at all.
He's shaking his head yes over there. Uh-oh.
I like coming to the Rec Yard just to have the chance to chill, hang out, have fun, chill with my friends, get some downtime.
I come here to play games and know the staff sometimes and hang out with friends.
I've got Cody Markham here, a regular here at the Rec Yard. Cody, tell me a little bit about why you like coming here.
So I mainly like coming here at the Rec Yard because there's a lot of interesting things to do. You got the PC gaming section, you have computer access if you need to do work or anything like that, and you also have the Xbox. You can play a variety of video games here, and it's a lot of fun. I've met a lot of good people here too.
I'm here with Laura at the Rec Yard. Laura, how long have you been working here?
I've been working here for 2 years now.
So why do you think the Rec Yard is important for sailors?
Honestly, over here, it's like a free space for them. No officers or anyone above can come in here. So they just chill here.
So it's basically just a giant living room, home away from home?
Yeah, you can say that, yeah.
What are the most popular activities here at the Rec Yard?
Video games. You guys can watch movies. We also have a music room. Pool, air hockey. We also have a volleyball court if anyone wants to play outside. Yeah.
When is the busiest time here at the Rec Yard?
Holidays, for sure. Especially since not everyone can take leave. They're usually here till we close.
So, after a long day working, doing your naval duties, what does it mean to have a place like the Rec Yard for you?
I think one of these places is more than just, convenient. It's important. To be able to, like you said, relax after that day, definitely for them to be able to come here and not stay on that ship all day, and it's definitely important.
Don't sail away. We'll be back with more Inside Military Esports presented by Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. Navy Federal Credit Union, proudly serving the armed forces, veterans, and their families for over 85 years. Our members are the mission. Insured by NCUA. Welcome back to Inside Military Esports presented by Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. Now it's time to take a look at the Navy Federal Credit Union Spotlight. Joining us today on the show is Candra Hastings. Candra, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
So you work for Grunto Esports. Tell us a little bit about them.
So Grunto Esports is a veteran-based and military-based community for gaming and esports. And at Grunto, we have several different formats of teams, which is competitive-based, we have military-based, and we also have community-based on PC and console. So we have a lot of irons in the fire.
How did you get involved with Grunto?
One of my friends who is now our esports director, Jeremy Camo Reynolds, actually brought me into the community. He's a veteran himself and thought I would be a good fit with my family history in the military and my education in media production, film, and business. So I was brought in. I got to meet with the owners, and they got me fit into my position.
So what does a community and content director do?
So as a community and content director, I oversee a lot of the scheduling for our teams, and I facilitate that scheduling and the needs from our team leaders with either the owners or whoever that information needs to get to. That usually is most intensely with our art department. I think that my favorite part of my job is getting to meet so many new people and getting to form really great friendships within the esports and gaming community. I've met so many professionals, both as players, staff members, artists, owners, managers. It's just great to be able to meet so many new people who are great at what they do and bring something interesting to the table.
And those people that you meet are both just normal civilians and people that are veterans as well.
Definitely. We have a very diverse community. For our teams, we do have a little bit of a difference. We have teams for veterans only, and we also have some that are open completely to the community. So it is a military-based organization, so its founders are veterans, and a lot of the community is very military-based and veteran-based, and I came from a very military family. My dad is a chaplain's assistant sergeant. My uncle is a major, and my grandfather, everybody in my family has been military affiliated. So it's really important to me to give back to the people who've given so much to us. I got my break into esports and community and content and social media management and now team management because I'm also the general manager of our Overwatch competitive team. It's a great place to be, to like really get your legs under you and to have a strong support system. So definitely as I finish college and as I get more into the world of Overwatch, because I'm very interested in that aspect of community gaming, then I think Grunto's been a great foundation for that, and I'm really happy to be here.
What got you from being a non-gamer all the way to where you're at now?
Back when I was a little kid and was coming home from elementary school, my mom and dad played Diablo 1 and 2. And so I had to get involved, and I would play Diablo 1 and 2 with my dad. So Blizzard gaming has been huge in my life as a gamer. That was the start of it all.
So how does it feel to you to know as a kid you were watching your parents play Blizzard games and now you're working with teams that are playing them professionally?
Oh, it's fantastic. I remember about 2 years ago, my dad, he's like, oh, you'll see in about a year or two, you'll be doing stuff in esports. That's going to be a big thing. And I was like, oh, okay, well, we'll see about that, Dad. And well, Dad called it.
Through your work with Grunto, you get to travel to a lot of events. Any memorable stories you want to share with us?
One that really hit me recently and made me realize how grateful I am for the people in the community around me was when I was at TwitchCon with some of my friends. I have some really great streamer friends who are super established in the community. And I'm so used to people like coming over to them and being like, oh, I love your stream, and that's so great. I'm always happy for them. But I was at TwitchCon with them and heard this person yelling, oh my gosh, and they come running over. And I was absolutely shocked that was for me, actually. Someone had recognized me from Twitter and my stream. So it just left me really humbled and grateful knowing that as I connect with people, there's an impact and it's being seen, and it's being seen in a real life, tangible way.
We want to thank you one more time for sitting down and talking with us today about Grunto Esports.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really grateful. I appreciate every opportunity I've gotten from getting to talk with you guys and all of my friends who are supporting me, and Grunto Esports for giving me a chance to come in and work with their community and everyone who's a part of it there.
We'll be back with more Inside Military Esports presented by Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
And we're back here on Inside Military Esports presented by Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. Today we're at Naval Base San Diego, and it's time to go to our next story.
Joint Base Lewis-McChord is located in the Pacific Northwest and is home to roughly 40,000 service members and their families. It's also home to the Warrior Zone, the MWR's high-tech recreation facility. Our friends at ESTV talked with Major Jeffrey Battle about the Warrior Zone.
The Warrior Zone is a facility where the single service members and airmen here stationed at Joint Base Lewis-McChord here in Washington give them an opportunity to relax. One of the things that single service members like to do when they relax are to play video games. The Madden tournament is a great opportunity. As you know, we're in the full NFL season. They have opportunities to have a good time, camaraderie among their peers.
ESTV was also on site to cover JBLM's Madden 20 tournament. Despite the casual setting, the competition was fierce. Blitz, the Seattle Seahawks mascot, even stopped by to check it out.
We're not playing rookie. No, we're not. This ain't all pro. No, it's not. This is all Madden. This is all Madden. Top skill. We're also going with the injury factor at a 0. Weather will be clear. Fatigue will be set at 50, which is important.
It all came down to a final game, and Manska 34 pulled away in the second half to seal the win.
What happened in that second half? You just hit your stride.
I just gave the ball to Delvin and let Delvin do the work, I guess, to be honest. I don't know. My defense stepped up too. So, in all, when we break it down, the whole team contributed and we got the win, so that's all that matters.
Speaking of teamwork, you had by far the loudest student section. You do have a lot of supporters here this afternoon, and it seems like that is just what this tournament has been about, all about the camaraderie and just having fun.
Oh yeah, it's always fun to have a support group behind you. And you know what, all these guys that competed today, they all have your back. You talk to them, like me and them were talking about the plays like the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, hey, who you pass it to? So, it's all fun and games. I came up with the paychecks. I mean, I'm not mad.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back here on Inside Military Esports presented by Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Navy Federal Credit Union, proudly serving the armed forces, veterans, and their families for over 85 years. Our members are the mission. Insured by NCUA. On a previous episode of Inside Military Esports, we introduced you to StackUp.org and talked about 3 of their programs: Supply Crates, Air Assaults, and the Stacks.
Supply crates are exactly what they sound like. Giant boxes full of the latest games and gear sent out to veterans or active duty troops to help them build camaraderie, combat post-traumatic stress, and raise morale. For Air Assaults, the team at StackUp surprises veterans by sending them out to geek and pop culture events like E3 or PAX. The Stacks are volunteer teams made up of civilians and veterans that come together to support their local military personnel in the US and around the world.
While we were at TwitchCon in San Diego, Jami had a chance to catch up with StackUp Executive Director Steven Machuga and talk about their Overwatch program.
What's going on, guys? I'm here with Steve Machuga, the Executive Director of StackUp. Steve, how's it going here today at TwitchCon?
Here we are. It's happening. It's crazy. This is one of the best times of the year. I love this show.
Love it. Well, tell us something interesting that's happened since you've been here today.
Oh wow. I've been locked in the booth, so there hasn't been a lot of I've seen about this much of the show floor, but I do get out for bathroom breaks, so.
All right, well, Steve, let's talk a little bit about the Overwatch program. I hear that's been underway for about 18 months now. Steve, in a nutshell, tell me what the Overwatch program is.
So the Overwatch program is our Discord-based chat client where you have voice and chat options, but it's 24/7 peer-to-peer intervention, crisis intervention for veterans, and that's what it is we're doing over there.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Right, so we had a bunch of gamers getting together. We're all military, and military gamers or military people in general have a very dark sense of humor, and you take it on the chin, you tell each other things that are inappropriate, and every now and again one of our followers or our community would say something that really kind of let us know they were in trouble. They would say, I don't want to be here anymore. I'm just gonna go away, or I'm gonna kill myself. And I knew as if we didn't do something, we were gonna lose one of these guys. So informally, we put together a little program on the inside to kind of hey, let's sit down and talk with them. Let's see what's going on. And it was so successful. More and more people were coming in. Veterans were starting to identify hey, this is a safe place for us to game, kind of talk with each other, and feel better. And veterans don't want to go sit on a leather couch sometimes. We want to help them where they feel comfortable. And gaming provides a great backdrop for guys to sit down and kind of interact with each other. A lot of our volunteers are not veterans, but they speak gamer. And the veterans who are coming in speak gamer. So they transcend that conversation piece where, well, I don't know your experience in Iraq, but I can tell you about this Destiny raid we're going to go on, or Division 2, or any of these other titles. And that's where you break the barrier down and get people interacting with one another. So yeah, and we turned it into a program, and the Center for Disease Control found out about what we were doing, and they thought it was amazing. They think it's the United States is breaking veterans faster than they can heal them, and anything that they can do to fight this growing epidemic of veteran suicide, they're interested in. So we're helping them out. So.
Could you even venture to guess how many veterans that you've helped in that situation so far?
As far as crisis management, I'd say we're only about 50 to 60 at this point. But I mean, that's individuals we're calling the authorities to do health and wellness checks. We're taking weapons out of homes, and it's not the most popular thing. The guys don't always thank us for their helping them out. But I'd like to think that we're out there saving lives with this program now. So.
That is super rewarding. Where would you like to see the program down the road, and how can people find out more about it?
You can find out more about it. Stackup.org is the website. If you or someone you know needs help and you're a veteran, swing on over there into our Discord channel. Just head over to stackup.org for more information as far as the website goes. But as far as where I see it going, we're getting a lot of traction. A lot of organizations are looking for unconventional ways to help veterans because, again, veteran suicide is just getting out of control and no one can figure out how to help it without giving people opiates, and there's no right answer right now. So we represent a unique opportunity for these organizations to help veterans in a non-traditional way. So especially because everybody games nowadays. So.
Well, Steve, I love that idea. I love what you guys are doing. Best of luck and enjoy the rest of TwitchCon.
Absolutely, you too.
Thank you.
That is going to wrap it up for us here on Inside Military Esports presented by Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. We had a great time here today at Naval Base San Diego.
Big thanks to them for letting us come out here and film today. Also, thank you to all our veterans and military active duty service members. I'm Jeremy Smith.
And I'm Jami Kenton. Once again, if you have a great story to tell, let us know. We want to hear about it. From all of us here at IME, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.